What's up, y'all? It's Jonathan Rollins. I'm back with another reaction to a Swedish classic. All right, before we get started, I want to remind you about my two podcasts that are still rolling all summer. I got Sova Händer. It's me and my Swedish bestie talking about the latest in pop culture and politics and music and whatnot from a Swedish and American perspective. And also Teach Me Sweden. It's a Swedish history podcast. Me and my comedian friend make fun of true stories from Swedish history. You can check either one of those out wherever you get your podcasts. And now for today's reaction. I will be reacting to Vågorna by Svenningsson. A little bit about the song. It was released in 2001 on the album I det osynliga. Man, I feel like I gotta do so much with my mouth when I'm saying Swedish words. It just makes me laugh. I don't know. This song is considered a pop song and has been covered multiple times by different artists. So I'm guessing it's just that it just touches people. Or maybe people hear it and like, this is a good song, I can do it better. I don't know. Maybe that's what it is. A group called Date has a version of this song that charted, and also singer Sabina Dumba created an interpretation on the popular show So Mycket Bättre. I'm gonna have to check that out after I hear this song, because I really like Sabina Dumba and I wanna see how she switched it up and did it with this song. She got one of the best energies of somebody I met here. Just such a pleasant vibe to her. So I'd like to see what she did with this. This would be my second Svenningsson song. I've reacted to Under Ytan already. I hope I sounded all right singing it. That's the way I remember the song. I did that a while back. I remember it being a slow moving melody and I remember liking it. I remember not being a big fan of his voice, but that it still worked. And that's the case with a lot of the Swedish classics that I've heard so far. I saw that this song was somewhere in the middle of Svenningsson's career. This is on the 4th album and he's had 11 albums. So I'm thinking around this time in somebody's career is when they really found their voice and we can hear exactly what the artist wants to put out to the people. So this might be the realest Svenningsson you can get. That's just my theory. I know in the comedy world they say it takes years to find your voice, and then you hear the type of jokes that the comedian comes from their essence, you know? And I feel like it's that way with most artists, music included. With that said, I'm gonna guess this song goes a little bit like Vågorna kommer upp och svälja oss alla. Vågorna kommer upp och svälja mig. I hope I'm saying that right. Like the waves coming up and they're swallowing me. It's like it's kind of a tragedy, like a tragic song about perseverance. You know, that's my guess. We'll see. I feel like my guesses lately have been kind of bad. But it's so fun to do. I just keep doing it. I want to hear it. But sometimes I guess close to it. We'll see. There's only one way to find out. That's to check it out. So let's do that. I got the lyrics right here so I can read along as I listen. And here we go. Vågorna by Svenningsson. Before we get started, I want to say it's more up-tempo than I expected. So I'm going to throw my guess out the window and just ride along. Let's see where we're going with this. Under Ytan was so slow, maybe that had me boxing this guy in, but he can't be boxed in. It's Svenningsson. Let's see.
Med solen i ryggen och vinden i mitt hår, för vinden steg mig ner till stranden, och för en stund blir jag 5 år gammal. Världen finns inte längre, bara
right, we're done with the first verse. I am pleasantly surprised by this one. Wow, his voice sounds better than I remember the last one. Maybe I'm just mixing it up with somebody else, but I really like this. And it reminds me of like an order song or something like that. It's got the upbeat, and he's singing right along with, he's punching with his voice right along with the music. I'm liking it a lot.
Jag tänker tillbaka på alla stunder jag haft vid mästarens sida i närhet av vänner, på allt som har gjort mig till den jag är. Jag är aldrig ensam, aldrig utan kraft. Med solen i ryggen och vinden som viskar är jag en del av alla livets färger. Vågorna gungar mig, underbar himmel seglar jag.
Those lyrics are so beautiful. I just had to say that. Those lyrics are so beautiful and it's inspirational. Really good song. Jeez.
Händer som gungar mig, jag har hela världen under mig snart. Vågorna gungar mig, jag är en del av en underbar dag. Händer som gungar mig, mot det lugn jag vill ha. Sommaren 59, helt plötsligt fanns en jord, en himmelblå. Ännu en liten själ klev in i detta rum. Nu står jag här mot det stora blå, med solen i ryggen och vinden i mitt hår. I ett böljande skratt förenas vi två. Vågorna, vågorna, vågorna gungar mig. Underbar himmel seglar jag. Händer som gungar mig. Jag är en del av en underbar dag. Vågorna gungar mig. Underbar himmel seglar jag. Händer som gungar mig. Jag har hela världen under mig snart. Vågorna gungar mig och sakta bär de mig hem.
Wow, that was Vågorna by Svenningsson. Did not, I don't know, I shouldn't go in there with expectations, but my expectations were lower for this than they should have been. This was great. I had a blast listening to this. His voice was nicer than I remembered. The song was more upbeat than I expected, and the lyrics were fantastic. I felt inspired listening to it, and I loved everything about the song. This was a banger. If y'all didn't notice already that I'm loving it, this is a banger easily. Loved everything about it. I like this better than Underitan, which is a more popular song of his, but this one is so good, man. Vågorna gungar mig. I like that little smooth, like breakdown towards the end when he kind of crept in with his lyrics as he was singing that part, the little bridge part. It was nice. The production was nice as always, and with most of these songs, it was just a great, well put together song. And my theory about finding your voice and putting out a song you want to put out, this might have been it, man. This might have been like him at his creative peak. I don't know. Maybe I got to check out a song from later in his career and see how it sounded later. Maybe it got even stronger. I don't know, but it feels like this was like, oof, right in his wheelhouse, man. Right in the pocket, as they say in sports. He was in the pocket with this one, and I'm here for it. I loved it. Thanks for checking this video out. Don't forget to leave your suggestions. What are your favorite Svenningsson songs? What's the next song of his that I should do? What's a song that I haven't reacted to yet that is criminal, I should have done already? Put it in the comments and I'll sift through and add your songs to my long and ever-growing list. If you see suggestions in the comments that you think I definitely should do, then go ahead and like those, because the more likes, the more likely it is that I'll add it to the list. While you're at it, don't forget to like, subscribe, get notifications and all that jazz. Most importantly, spread the word. Let people know about this American comedian living in Sweden, reacting to classic Swedish music. We're gonna keep this train rolling, as I like to say. The next song that I'll be reacting to is Älska mig by the Einbusk Singers. My second Einbusk Singers reaction. I really liked the first song that I reacted to. So follow me as I learn more about them, and keep following me as I learn more about Swedish culture through the music. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next classic. Peace.